Hey guys, before this video begins, I just want to apologize in advance because um, it might seem disorienting at first. Some of the footage that I have from before was when I was building the model, and I didn't know if I was going to make it into a video because I was really losing faith in the kit. I mentioned in a previous video, that video I recorded about a week ago, you guys might have seen it already, the buggy. I've had that in my phone for a while, and I just haven't uploaded it. And this was that big project, and I think I explained it in one of the videos that I recorded. So before we begin, just know that it's kind of weird and kind of jumping all over the place. So yeah, hope you guys understand. So guys, I don't even know if this video is even gonna go live, but could you believe day 2? Last time I did this thing, I spent about 6 hours just building the frame. And today we're finally getting some work done on this Autocar. I didn't even know if I was going to make this into a video because I wanted to build a big truck for a while, and I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. So if we are successful with this build, we'll find out. Alrighty, I painted the box, I painted the cab, and here's the frame. Now, this actually has an interesting story, and I'm actually going to go into detail really quick. In a previous video, one of my previous, I mentioned that I had a big project coming up, and that was this. Now, originally my idea was to build it up and take the tires off of this and put it on there and it'd look awesome. Unfortunately, I took one apart and I got as close as I could to ripping one apart, and it just didn't happen. I couldn't do it. So this project sat, and I really wanted to do a big truck, so I saw the Autocar dump truck, and that was my next bet. Guys, if I'm going to be honest, I didn't think I'd get this far. We got the truck. I don't know if you can even see it. My camera is so dark in this light. I can't really see the screen that much, but I did scratches in there. I did dirt, and then I clear coated it. It was actually pastels that I did to kind of give it more of a realistic look to it. And this truck is not straight. It curves. The frame is probably all bent and everything. But that's the fault of the kit, because this is an older tooling, and I've had probably the worst time assembling this model. The instructions, and I've gone into detail about this before, the instructions are horrible. They are so vague. It's like, hey, build something, but put it somewhere on the truck. I've had to watch YouTube videos. Shout out to the guys at Right On Replicas, their YouTube channel. They've been helping me out immensely on this build, but still, so many faults of the kit that it's not even perfect. I glued the hood down because I even had plans to do engine detail and everything on this kit. Didn't even have to do it because the hood is so finicky with the fenders, and I just want to get this build done. Like, I'm at the point where I'm so fed up with this thing. And finally it's done. Here it is. I don't know if I've explained just how annoying this thing was to build, but it was very repetitive. Parts numbered incorrectly. The instructions very, very vague, kind of telling you, hey, build something, but put it somewhere on the truck. You'll figure it out. And you wind up mounting things incorrectly all the time, and the kit is incorrect with a lot of things. Like I said, with things being numbered incorrectly. I will say, though, I am very happy with this thing, but also, I might sound really pissed off at this thing, but I knew what I was doing. Like, I knew what I was getting myself into, that this is an older tooling, it's an older model kit, it's been re-released, and it's not going to be super simple, that it's going to be really complex. But to my credit, this kit is too complex for its own good. It doesn't need this whole hydraulic thing, that is a cool gimmick, and I didn't do it for mine, because obviously I don't want to do that for mine, but it doesn't need a frame that's in two pieces. It could have been way simpler to be a much nicer kit. I think round two really missed an opportunity, or AMT, whatever, to just simplify some things, not have a frame that's two pieces and worrying about lining it up correctly and building engine mounts and making the suspension really complex. They really shouldn't have done that, in my opinion, because this would have been a really fun kit if they didn't overcomplicate things. But I get it. Like, it's part of the charm, and like I said, I knew what I was getting myself into. It's like telling someone, hey, kick me in the nuts, but getting annoyed that I got kicked in the nuts. Like, I know what I was doing. Like, I know that I was doing something that was going to be hard, and this thing was quite the challenge. Granted, this wasn't as frustrating as the Meng Jeep, because that thing was really difficult. This thing was just more frustrating. I had to take apart the front end 4 or 5 times because the hood doesn't line up, and with the grill or anything, or with the fenders, it's very finicky up here. And I had like plans to weather the engine and make it look really good. I couldn't do it, so I just wound up gluing the hood down and making it a lot more sturdy up front because nothing lines up correctly on this kit. You have to go through a lot of work to get something nice out of this thing. A lot of excessive things with this kit. And but at the same time, I'm kind of happy that I finished it. 5.5 days of just constantly going out and working until kind of late on this thing. But yeah, I'm gonna have some pictures at the end, and let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.